Colts wide receiver Ashton Dulin was just placed on injury reserve for some kind of foot injury. He's going to be out for the next 4 weeks at the very least. So I can't really give you my estimate, my thoughts on the injury because the Colts aren't really specific. When you just say foot, there's not much to really take away from it because it's very broad. That's very not very specific at all. So, the Colts are like that. They don't like to release a lot to the public, a lot to the fans, the press, all that kind of stuff. But I can't really give you an estimate, none of that stuff, but other guys to step up, are we really going to need guys to step up? It's going to stink because he was a good depth piece. He came in, he was a good guy you put in there, 2-3 plays, or let him run a deep route or something and make a big play. That's really it, but he was also a big-time special teamer, so that's going to hurt. Another special teams guy going. We already lost Glasgow. We're losing... we're losing Ashton Dulin for a little bit. It's going to hurt the special teams and see how they perform because even, in the preseason, special teams didn't look good, and these guys weren't really playing. So special teams is something to keep an eye on, mainly the punt return and kick return defense. So Mike Strachan, Parris Campbell going to get more time. That's really all I'm going to take away from this. Oh, and Julian Blackman update. So I assume he has an ankle sprain. Now, as I said, the Colts weren't very specific. They never really said. They don't really release much. But I assumed, a week and a half in, I didn't see him practice at all. Really a weekend. I didn't expect him to, I kind of expected an ankle sprain. So I think he's going to be questionable for this week. I think he plays, but I think he's going to be very limited. I don't think he's going to play much. And even if he does play, he probably won't look good. So there's a good chance he's out again this week, and then he returns next week on a pitch count. But Julian Blackman will be back soon. Just keep giving that ankle sprain time to heal. Ankle sprains are tricky. They take time. They're not just something that can go away right away. But yeah, Ashton Dulin injury to the foot on injury reserve, and Julian Blackman I think will be returning soon. So another injury to the Indianapolis Colts team. Wide receiver room this time. Wide receiver room again. Pittman was out and Pierce was out before. We had Strachan, we had Dulin, we had Campbell. It was tough, but this is a chance for Campbell. This is a chance for one of these other guys to step up. If the Colts don't use the tight ends as much, because I think they need to keep their tight ends on the field. I think Pittman and Pierce are solid 1s and 2s. Keep them on the field, and then you bring these other guys on once in a while in 3 receiver sets. We have too many good tight ends to not be using them, and we need to help the offensive line. So bring the tight ends in, let them chip a little bit, let them help the tackles. There's a lot that you can do with the tight ends, and not just in the pass game, but in the run game, helping pass blocking. Tight ends are very important to this offense, and they need to be used, and they need to be running a lot of 2 tight end sets because that's just what the Colts are going to benefit from right now. Matt Ryan can't really move, so you need to give him some time. So, you guys let me know anything about Ashton Dulin being out for a week. Who do you think is going to step up in his spot? I mean, Dulin really wasn't making a huge impact anyways. He was all right. He was making some good plays here and there, but seeming like Campbell, Strachan, one of these guys are going to get a chance to get a little more playing time and see if they can make something happen. So, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on so you do not miss any future videos. This is JDW Sports Talk Show, signing off.